Hey, what's going on, guys? It's the Blue Matrix here, and today I'm going to be discussing about Spider-Man PS4, which I'm about 22 minutes away from playing the game. Damn, I am so excited. I've been waiting 2 years of playing this game, and ever since I first discovered it, my first impressions were quite, I'll have to say, quite unparticularly good. My first impressions were, but later over time, I actually grew to developably enjoying the game. What I was disappointed of at the time is that it was a PS4 exclusive, but that wasn't a problem now because at the time I didn't have a PS4. So what I'd have to say about the exclusivity, I don't know why they came up with the first party game for Spider-Man. I don't know what got into that idea. I feel like if it went to all other platforms, it would have been much of a better sale. Would have been made so much more money. It's still making a ton of cash right here because of course PS4 has so far gotten the best of the first party first not first party yes, first party. I meant. I was thinking first person. First party games. They've gotten so many good first party games. This game is being developed by Insomniac, the masterminds behind Sunset Overdrive, which is an Xbox One exclusive. Now, here's this. There was originally supposed to be a series for a sequel for Sunset Overdrive, but that got canceled due to fundings. It didn't make enough money and didn't sell enough copies in order to make a sequel as planned. So the trilogy got canceled. Not the trilogy got canceled, and they cut their bonds with Microsoft. So whether if it will, so Sunset Overdrive 2 has been canceled or held back indefinitely due to the fundings. So now, so now later on, Marvel has came up to Insomniac and Sony to pick up on Spider-Man. Now, what do I have to say about it? Well, I think it's going to turn out great. So far, the ratings have been off the charts so far. It's about up, in my view, it's up neck to neck with God of War. God of War was a beautiful art, beautiful set masterpiece developed by Santa Monica Studios. They just know how to make a combat game. Thanks to what was that guy's name? I watched a video on it. It's on the PlayStation channel. I think they did a great job with the combat, with the motion capture. They hired the perfect guy for that game. They did a great job. If I would have rated that game, I would have gave it a 10. One of the best games I have ever played in my life, besides Uncharted 4. Probably the two of the greatest games I've played in my entire life. Now, Last of Us, it was an awesome game. It was close. Not the best game I played in my life. It's the one of the greatest games I've ever played ever. However, it didn't meet up to Uncharted 4 and God of War. It's highly close, but not up equal with them. So, would Spider-Man PS4? Would I say Spider-Man PS4 would get there? Yeah, I'd say it's possible, to be honest. But however, what they got to pick up on is the story. So far, I've seen a few glimpses of the story. It's very strong, to be honest, except for a few lacking points. Except for a few lacking points. But I don't know. I haven't went through the game yet. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're put there for a reason. Now, maybe I will get Braden on the line when I bring a review up, whenever that'll be. I think I'll probably review the game when once I get done with the story, and then I'll put down my personal opinions. Hasir. Here's my disappointments for the game so far that I know of. The Sam Raimi suit. We've been talking about this thing for months, possibly even 2 years, ever since the game came out. Actually, I think it's been over a year, maybe. Um, anyway, we've discovered this game back in 2016 at the E3 conference. and that's when I first discovered the game at E3 at the E3 reveal. So it is very disappointing that the Sam Raimi suit is not going to be in launch at least. Now there has been a lot of rumors that it'll come out in the first DLC. There's a lot, especially with the one image that I found on Twitter, which I'll possibly link it in the description if I find it. But it was leaked. It was leaked by what was his name? Jonathan. He was one of the head designers for the game, or one of the developers at least. Uh, anyway, he leaked out a video, not a video, but a image of the city that one of the city that never sleeps images, and it appeared to look like the Sam Raimi Spider-Man logo. Now don't be completely injected into it as it's 100% accurate. Really, it's not 100% accurate because there's a couple differences. Uh, One of them is have to be the teeth. All right, so when making it, they've forgotten the two straight triangle teeth. Oh, right for the that goes straight up. They forgot those. Uh, Next, what was next? I don't know. That's one of the major differences on that logo. But either way, I haven't seen any other logos very similar to that because they always go with a different logo every time they make a Spider-Man game or film. Just about almost every time. So, so without being said, that there ain't no other logo closest to that than the Sam Raimi logo, and we highly expect that it's going to be in DLC. And besides, I doubt they'll. I doubt Insomniac will ever ignore it because they know how many people that's been asking for the suit. It's been insane. Even I'm hoping it's in the game. But would it harm the game for it not being in there? I doubt it. It's still going to be an awesome game with or without it. That for a fact. But I just don't see it as a major issue. I think it would be awesome if they added in, but it's not the end of the world. It's not. Even though I hoped badly for it to come out in there. Now, all the suits have been revealed within one of the videos when the review came out. They were allowed to publish other videos on it, so like the web gadgets, which I'm not really worried about those. Though the suits, however, that's what I was mainly focusing on. There were some suits that were from the Amazing Spider-Man 2, like the Iron Spider. Yeah, I was like, I don't know, why did they add it? It didn't look good in that game, so why did they add it? When they added it in this game, I'm like, oh my gosh, this thing is so freaking beautiful. Like, I mean, for real, it is beautiful. I'm like, I can't believe the detail they gave it. I don't know. I'm guessing it's through the graphic details that Beanox gave it when they were holding the license at the time. Thankfully, they no longer hold the license. I'm not sure what got them to get the license pulled from Beanox and Activision. I don't know I don't know who or what pulled it from them. I know the game was bad, but I was kind of expecting a bit more of a holdback because they're always milking up the license from the movie license titles, and that's what makes games bad is movie license titles. All right, you can't make a movie license game. I am not with it. Okay? Why? Because whenever a film comes out, it has to be rushed through development. Why not give them the details of the film itself, or maybe let them go on their own turfs and have it completely disconnected from the film and have it as its own series? You don't have to have a movie's licensed title because they don't work. Alright? Thankfully, this is not a movie licensed title. Thankfully, it's not tied into the film. Though it does, however, even though it takes place 8 years after Spider-Man Homecoming, it's not canon, okay? It's in its own extended universe. So, no matter what happens in this game, it's not going to affect the films at all. It's not going to affect the cinematic universe. Though that's what I originally thought, but but I was wrong about it. So, uh, what do I think for a final verdict for this game? To be honest, I can't give one. I can't think of one right now. I do believe it's going to be a very high rating. All right, I will guarantee that. But however, I can't give an exact number at this moment. Not until I play this game through. So, uh, now will I get braden about this? I don't know. Now I've heard some. Now even though this has nothing to do with the even though this has nothing to do with this discussion, even though it has nothing to do with it, but this is about Call of Duty Black Ops 4 versus Battlefield 5. This came to me by surprise, okay? Now, we all know Spider-Man is going to dominate both of those games. We already know that. Besides, Black Ops 4 has gotten the very less attention I have ever seen. Actually, all Call of Duties have been getting very less attention. I have not spoken or thinking about Call of Duty at this moment, even though I'm a huge fan of it. I'm a huge fan of COD, okay? I will be honest there. And this is a problem. They're getting to where I just care less about them, especially with the Black Ops Pass controversy that we had. Not only Call of Duty has got actually Call of Duty's more ahead than Battlefield right now. Battlefield has gotten so bad that they had to push back on their game from October to November. Ultimately, due to that, they are afraid of both Red Dead Redemption 2 and Black Ops 4 from releasing so that not release, but they're gonna outsell Battlefield 5. They are afraid, so they pushed it back to November. So, but that's not gonna be a good reveal date either. And besides, when watching Angry Joe's personal opinion, I do agree that they had to push it back within maybe July or August, maybe even June. I feel like they should have pushed it back whenever no major titles come out those dates. That's what they could have. That's the dates they could have gone to get some attention. Not with the other, not on the month with all the other AAA titles. So, anyway. I'm on the final 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and upload this. I wish that maybe I'll make a part 2 to this while I'm playing the game. Maybe I will. So if there's anything I've left out, let me know in the comments. Then I'll get up to that in the next video. So anyway, I got to go ahead and edit this up real quick. I hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed, and also subscribe for more content. I'm rarely getting up on YouTube. I'm just getting back on this. And, well, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, Major Hawks.